Welcome to the Backyard Professor Responds videos. My monocular came in. I am so excited I can't hardly stand it. This little jewel is gonna get me some UFOs on video footage. I'm just saying. This is the LN Generation 3. They call it the LNG3M50. Day and night monocular, depending on whether you have the day filter on, which I do right now. That's what it looks like head on. And then when you turn it to the side a little bit, you see that orange and reddish color on it. That protects that enables it so that you can use it during the daylight. Now I would show you videos, but I'm charging my power pack. And I am getting in the middle of a huge snowstorm right now. And there's no way I'm going to take this out into the snowstorm and ruin it. So forget it. I'm not going to get videos tonight. But let me tell you, I am super excited. I came down here into my basement, left the lights out, turned it on, looked through it. Pretty impressive stuff. It's got superb focus. It does have it's got a zoom. It goes from 6 to 36. Unfortunately, it is a digital zoom. So with the 36 zoom, it pixelates too much. It's too grainy. So I'm not going to take any video of UFOs at that magnification. I think realistically I could get away with magnifying it up to possibly 24. That's getting to be about the limit. I'm going to be real curious to see tomorrow during the day what the daylight shots look like with me zooming. I will practice zooming in and out. And I have not formatted my disk yet. This does record video. But I haven't formatted it. I have to read the manual. I just wanted to break it out and tell you, hey, this little $550 jewel is going to be a sweet unit to do some primary research into the UFO phenomenon. Now, what is so interesting, it was early on when most of the saucers were seen. And apparently the UFOs found certain areas in some countries that they were real susceptible to. And their saucers would crash fairly often within a few hundred miles of that area. And they too have learned to quit flying their saucers so much. Not that they did it all together, we don't think. But now they've gone more into orbs. There are people who claim that these orbs of light or plasma, we call them plasmoids, might be turning into the drones. I'm not sure about that right off. I do know when the FAA grounded all the drones, then a lot of the drones did ground out, but it didn't eliminate them all. And there are plenty of drones all over the world still flying around. So really, the idea of a plasmoid is exquisite. One thing I will commit to right here, right now with my equipment, I will, if it's on a tripod, I'm going to have steady video. I mean, as steady as I can. And I will try, it's going to be manual focus. There will not be any of that automatic stupid focus that keeps coming and going in and out of focus. I'm going to manually focus onto something until I get it just right. And then I'm going to leave it. Now, if the orb or whatever it is I'm videoing, if a saucer or whatever shows up and it does start moving around, I'm going to try like crazy to follow it. But it's not going to be like this. It's going to be on this. I'm going to be able to follow it on my tripod. Oh, now I'm messing up my shift. So I'm excited to try to get some good video. The other thing I'm really excited about, and I know the majority of us already know this, I'm well aware of that, and I'm not trying to treat you like second and third graders at all, But when I see a jet, I will call it a jet. But I want to experiment. I want to be able to zoom in on that jet and see if the zooming in and zooming out affects what the lights on that jet look like. If I see birds, I'm going to want to zoom in on the birds, and I will identify them as birds. If I do see an anomaly, whatever it is, if I can't account for it as a weather balloon or whatever, then I will say that also. But I will always attempt to be straight with my identifications. I know up front, not everything I video is going to be UFOs. There's just no way. But on the other hand, I know that there are anomalies up there, and it's going to be very fun to catch them. I'm going to be extremely interested in catching them. This little jewel here is going to help me. I will share with you as much video footage as I can. I will probably, tomorrow's going to be really snowy. It's going to be a good day for me to catch up on some videos. Next week, starting Wednesday, I'm going to be gone for a few days. I won't be making videos probably until the weekend, if even then. So I'm going to miss 4 or 5 days, and I'm going to miss you guys tremendously. So I'm going to try to kick up a lot of information and videos for you on Saturday and Sunday. Sunday, I will do my live and kind of front load it so that while I'm gone for a week or so, I can still have enough material for you to keep you interested, and you won't all abandon my channel simply because I disappear for a few days. Oh, I will be back definitely, but I wish it wasn't a snowstorm right now. I'm just antsy as I'll get out to get onto this. But anyway, there's one of my new toys, and it was not cheap, but it's going to be worth it. I'm looking forward to sharing my primary research with you with my eyes on the sky. Thanks for watching my Backyard Professor Responds videos. Thanks for your support. It is greatly appreciated. I love y'all, but I'm going to head out for now. I'll be back just as soon as I can with more materials tomorrow. Have a great night.